When plaintiffs are trying to collect on a judgment, most follow the common enforcement methods such as a debtor's exam, property levy, or garnishments, only to be stuck with nothing more than another bill from their lawyer. The truth is, some cases require outside-of-the-box thinking in order to get creditors' paid. While these tactics can be used in any situation, judgments against celebrities, musicians, politicians, athletes, and other high-profile individuals typically require these types of actions to yield a favorable result. Motions for assignment are a necessary recovery action when dealing with any judgment debtor in the music, influencer, or film industries. When a musician or actor signs with a studio, they never directly sign an agreement between the artist and the label. There are often shell entities that are the artist's production outfit, which is then owned by a marketing outfit that is owned by another entity, often multiple levels deep. What an assignment motion does is forces contract funds due on behalf of one entity, such as a record label or a clothing retailer, to pay the judgment holder instead. When trying to collect from high-profile individuals, multiple assignment motions are often filed to trap royalties from cosmetic lines, clothing lines, and record labels. Too often they need to be filed multiple times because funds often pass through multiple shell entities before reaching the actual debtor. Motions for assignment can also be used against corporate debtors. When a company is owed money from another company, a creditor can seek an assignment motion that is served to the company that owes the debtor, forcing any accounts payable due to the debtor company to be redirected to the judgment creditor. Regulatory enforcement. Many creditors with judgments think that the courts are the only outlet for enforcement of a judgment. Oftentimes, however, regulatory agencies that govern the industry a debtor operates in can be a far greater avenue than the courts. The bottom line is, anything done within the courts takes an exuberant amount of time. Most debtors leverage the fact that they can operate even with a judgment over their heads for months because of the time it takes for anything to actually happen. Many regulatory boards require companies, however, to remain solvent and free of court judgments in order to remain licensed or to renew a professional license. Notifying these regulatory boards of your judgment turns the problem into a now issue for the debtor versus a 6 months down the road issue with the courts. Bond claims. While a judgment is not needed for a creditor to file a bond claim, having the matter already adjudicated makes the process much simpler. Many companies are required to maintain a bond to operate. This is especially true of contractors and trucking companies. By filing a bond claim, the bond company pays the claim to a certain amount.